Okay, it's time for photo tips. Again, each of these shots were taken on an iPhone 14 Pro Max without any special attachments. Let's begin with my favorite shot, the man standing on an overlook watching the sunrise. When I saw him do that, I said to myself, that's a photo, Jeff. And I grabbed my camera quickly and snapped. To get the clouds here from the bump and grind hike that I told you about earlier, I had to tilt the camera up to eliminate the distraction of the large Target store in the bottom of the frame. A big box retail store kind of ruins the open space desert motif, don't you think? For this pink flamingo, the trick was isolating just one bird and to get the reflection in the water. To do this, I used the 3x telephoto lens on the iPhone and waited patiently for my moment. By going telephoto, it put the focus on just one bird, not many, and it got the result that I wanted. With the cactus, I again went 3x, and I was also lucky in that I had backlighting, which emphasized the light around the flower, which brings us to photo tip, the most important one, which is that timing is everything. You can't make light like this appear, but if it's there, do something with it. For the Palm Desert sign that we spoke about earlier, again, timing was key with those great dramatic clouds. But let's be honest, an app really helped me here as well. My favorite app is the free Adobe Lightroom mobile app, which I use to boost colors and darken the sky with its sliders. The key ones are the blacks and the haze. Check out the blog section of the photowalkstv.com website for more details on this, but here's before and after. Which one do you prefer? Now for this cool shot of the desert, all lit up, no app was necessary. All that was required was to climb out of bed early and show up. I snapped the shot at 5:30 a.m. because I knew the sky would be a little brighter than in the middle of the night, and I also shot 2 time lapses from here of the sun rising from 2 different locations, pretty close to each other, on 2 different phones in different angles. I always bring 2 phones with me on a shoot for this very reason. Time lapses are easy. Just put the phone on a tripod, open time-lapse mode, and prepare to let it roll for at least 45 minutes to an hour. You might get 10 to 15 seconds of footage afterwards. It's short, but isn't it cool? Swimming pools and palm trees, a challenge because those trees go on forever and stick out of your photo incomplete, and I find it very frustrating. So I either focus on the pool itself or something else, a sliver of the pool without the tree trunks looking as awful. Sometimes I'll just focus on the water itself and the reflections from the sun. Take a look at these 3 shots. I don't like the tree on the right. Here I cropped and took most of the pool out, and here I took some of the trees out. One of these will work for you. Which one do you prefer? Finally, as I walked down the Tony shopping district of El Paseo, my goal was to tell a story: glitz, glamour, and bright colors in the desert. Now, I'm a sucker for elaborate mannequins, so they were my first stop, along with the signs of the high-end stores and the great local art. For this fun piece of oval on display, I try to do something cool by working with a circle and getting a palm tree in the middle. This was simple trial and error and moving my body around until I got it right. For more photo tips and some visits to some pretty cool places, stick with Photowalks TV.